Hi.
What
Oh boy. So how was your day? What was happening for you?
was happening for me? Well,
Yeah.
do you want to know what really was happening for me, or I mean,
Well, no, but yes. I mean, whatever you want to be shared.
no. Well, I had it was a big day because we had the finale premiere of the show that I directed. So that was
What's the name of the show?
These Thems, the queer comedy
Nice.
series. So
Nice.
yeah, so we had our finale premiere tonight. I am in the guest room office for folks just tuning in. So I wonder how this works. I think everybody's
I
gonna.
know. So yeah. So I mean, it's our first time trying this, and so technology wise, I'm gonna go vertical or horizontal again. But
Yeah,
technology wise, it's tricky because it's like a lot of us, this isn't our normal. We've used these. I've used all of these things, just not in this way. I'm gonna get some wine. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
where'd you go? I'm just sitting here hanging out by myself, entertaining everybody.
See,
Oh,
that was
there's
real
the
fast.
wine.
I know.
Hi. Hi.
I know. So yeah, I
Here,
watched. I watched the show. It was really great, and yeah, you
wait,
guys did a
real
great job.
quick. Let's cheers
Oh
to
yeah.
our first virtual date. Ching ching.
Yeah.
You gotta do it to the camera.
Yeah.
Ching.
Into the camera.
So now in the eyes.
In the eyeballs.
Well, you gotta. So there's a rule. Okay, let's redo that because you know the rule, right?
I know the rule,
So,
but we didn't do it. You're right.
but for folks watching at home that may not know,
Right, we didn't do it.
well, it's there's an order. You toast whatever you want to say, then you clink glasses. Clink, there
See?
you go. And you look in the eye the whole time, and then you have to drink. No, you look at the eye first, and then you do, and then you.
Hams, such hams.
And
That
what's
is
the
the rule.
reason?
What did they say happens if you don't look in the eyeballs? You get
If you
bad luck.
don't do that, supposedly it's 7 years bad sex.
Oh right.
I'm not
Nobody
taking
wants that.
I'm not taking any chances, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna loosen
What
up.
does this button? Wait, what does this button do? Oh, it turns it around to my
Flip it around.
television.
There's your living room.
Oh boy. I mean, this is the date. This is the date.
All right, we're having the
Um,
date. You're in charge. Whatever you say.
Look, you wore a black shirt. You're all fancy. You did your hair. Cute.
My hair, I need a haircut so bad. Like, look, the curls are out. I'm
Curl.
looking like a 1920s. I don't know what's going on here.
I like the swoop. You got to swoop.
I mean, it's hard, because it's like you worry, you're trying to figure out what's going on, trying to be productive. For the work that I do, work is slowed down right now, so I don't really have a regular routine. So I'm working on my own stuff. I did some work on my projects, and being a producer, writer, director, you're kind of doing your own thing, like you. I mean, you do your own thing too. So you
Yeah.
have to stay motivated. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Today was pretty crazy. Yeah, because a lot of people want to talk about dating and Corona. So I've got a couple interviews next week, which is cool. Like, just like, some dating tips for the people. So that's good. And, yeah, just working on content really, to keep myself busy. But I mean, you saw me last week. Last week it was rough because I just totally did way too much. So there's like this balance of trying to, be creative because there's kind of an opportunity to use the creativity of what's happening right now to create stuff. But then there's the other side of like, I keep seeing some really, really great posts that are like, you can relax. It's a pandemic. Like you're allowed to relax. Like you're allowed to
Totally.
sleep. You're allowed to right. And so that was a problem for me even before this, though. I've always been a little bit of a workaholic in that way. So just need to calm it down, reel it in, rein it in.
Look,
I know.
we're in a whole different kind of existence. We don't have our regular, comfort, areas that we normally have, and maybe that's okay. Maybe we can like give each other and ourselves a pass.
Maybe we can. I think, yeah, to your point, I think I need to give myself a pass more than other people are. It's like, both of us right now aren't really answering to anybody, but it's like there's this pressure we're putting on ourselves. I just realized I went down here to be closer, and I realized I look real naked. So I was like, that's not good.
You look very like Studio 54 right now with that top and this like accoutrement behind you. If you just had your disco lights going in the background,
I know. Remember when we could actually go and dance?
Yeah. And you love to dance.
I know. Today was one of those days where I was really kind of sad about it.
I mean, here we are talking about coronavirus the whole time.
I know, and one of my tips was don't talk about coronavirus. Dang it. It got me. The corona freaking conversation got me. You're right, Jett.
What's the first thing you want to do when you feel like it's safe to go do something that you would want to do?
I really want to dress up, for one, and go to just a nice restaurant, I think.
Like what?
What?
Like Yamashiro, where?
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take a rain check on that because there's a lot of options here in LA, and there's a lot of places I might want to go. But I like where your head's at. I know. Remember talking to people? Remember sitting at bars at the bar and talking to the bartender and sushi chefs? I know. Hey, do you wanna watch a movie later? Maybe we can watch a movie together, separate.
Sure, we can do that. Or we can watch a series.
Wait, what?
We can do that or watch a series. I
want to watch something scary.
Why? I can't be there to have you grab me.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Something where we can where I can talk the whole time at you.
And that's different than in person how?
No, we're trying to make it like in person. Exactly like normal.
That's what I mean. I like your little socks.
Oh, thanks.
They're cute.
No, you're not supposed to see that. That's but that's real. This is the outfit, but then this is just for warmth.
What are you wearing a fanny pack? Is that a belt? What's going on?
No, it's a belt. It's a belted pants.
Ah, okay. It's cute. I wasn't sure. I thought you had your club and fanny pack on. You were ready to go. RTG. There she goes.
So how did we do this? You basically just drag the little picture, pinch it open, right? Is that how we did it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for all of you out there who don't know how to do side by side, you pinch it and you expand it.
Well, the whole point is, we're recording this, but the whole point is to see the person. So I see you larger. You see me larger, for better or worse. So.
Oh, stop it. You're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And then the people, I don't know. The people will see what they see.
The people. Those damn people.
The people. Oh, but I told you I'm going to do a game night here in a little bit with some of my friends.
Oh, right. Yeah. How's that been going? Do you like them?
Oh, it's fun. Have you done any game nights yet?
Not online. No.
Wait, not online. In person?
No, not. I've done game nights in the past, but not online.
Virtual game night.
Yeah. No, I just haven't.
It's not your thing.
No, not for me. It's okay.
It's not your thing. It's okay.
I'm an introverted extrovert. You're an extrovert.
Introvert?
I'm an introverted extrovert. You're an extrovert.
No, I know. No, totally. It's a tongue twister. No, yes. It's true. I am enjoying some alone time for sure, but I definitely have moments where I'm a little antsy. And I miss being people. I miss weirdly even just seeing people walk in my neighborhood. There's no one. There's no one out in the street. It's so bizarre. It's just a weird feeling, I
went on Etsy today and ordered some masks that people have hand sewn to have a couple extra on standby. So,
Oh, nice. That's good.
pay the artist.
No, that's great. Yes, pay your artist friends, please, please. There's so many amazingly talented people doing a lot of things for donation. Pay them if you can. $5, $10, whatever. All right. Well, I guess I better wrap this up since my game night's gonna start here soon.
Right. Okay. You're a woman with an itinerary.
I'm busy. That's
I
right.
know, I
You better
know.
tell your dates that too, everybody. Keep it to a minimum and don't give anybody all of your time. Like, how much time would you? I mean, we've been on for about 30 minutes, but like, how much time would you spend on a date normally? Like maybe an hour, hour and a half. Like keep it to a minimum early. Like your time is still valuable, even though you have more time now. Maybe like you got to keep it. Protect your time a little bit. They got to earn more time with you, right?
Uh-huh.
No, because remember, what was our first date?
That's a whole different discussion.
Well, because I had stuff to do.
You did. You were like, look, I got an hour, no expectations, and go.
That's kind of how it went, though.
It is.
Right.
It is exactly how it went.
It's so funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad. My apologies. I'm sorry.
No.
I mean, apparently it wasn't too much of a deterrent for you, but Jett, any feelings about what I just said?
Well, that's one way to look at it. If things are on a schedule.
Schedule.
Exactly. You can also just go organically and see how it feels. But
true.
A first date should have some boundaries, but at the same time, I think that you were very professional and deliberate in making sure that you had something else to go to, and I think that's smart. And I think especially for people who might be in the more femme-centric role, or people, especially when you're dating in a more heteronormative space, I think it's important for women to set boundaries right away so that they feel like their time and their space is valued and important. In queer spaces, I think it's a little different. I personally don't think that there's any one right way to do it. You have to do what's right for yourself. So I know going into it that if I'm setting myself up to have that flexibility, that doesn't mean that I'm expecting my date to have the same flexibility. They need to set their own boundaries, and I respect that. And I'm not going to be upset about that. So our first date, we went out, and you were like, had your boundaries. I was like, okay, fine. Like, I can go home afterwards and do my own thing, or I can reach out to a friend and go do something else or whatever. But that's our own individual choice to make.
Well said, actually. That's a good final note to end on. Although, real quick.
No, it's not the final note.
I know. Okay, second to final note. I mean, I do feel like, I think that, like, especially with like coaching people, the thing that happens a lot is people get there's some unreasonable expectations or things that happen when it's like, oh my God, but we spent all day together on our first date. And then it's like somebody's like, oh, but that means that they really like want to be with me and want to be monogamous and want to be in a relationship because we spent the whole day together. And I think that sometimes can happen just with humans, So I think that's part of the reason. Protecting yourself, like you said, yes, absolutely. It's a good way to protect yourself if you have a time limit, but also I think you can also protect yourself, especially if you might be someone who attaches to people quicker in a quicker way. If you can consciously make a decision to limit the time spent early. But again, I don't want to, and I just did a whole video about this. Like, I don't want to be a downer. Like, no, don't hang out. Like, if you're having fun, just cut it off. No, I don't want to be like that either. I mean, like, spontaneity is great, and hanging out with someone and continuing a date is great if you have a connection and there's chemistry. I love that, all of that. I think there's a place for the heart and the head and the heart.
Have fun on your game night. Tell everybody I said hi. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ching ching.